Road Trippin' is sponsored by General RV, Smith & Edwards, Burt Brothers, Balance of Nature, and Virginia City, Nevada.
Hey, Fresh Living, it's Road Trippin', and we put some miles on the old motorhome. We're hanging out in Virginia City, Nevada, an authentic mining town with a lot of history. I've got Todd here, and let's talk about some of the fun things to do for a family here in Virginia City.
Well, of course, the old history. If you want to be able to experience what this town was all about, it's a great place to come. Understanding the state, its connection to the development of the West, great thing to do. On top of that, we have the Virginia and Truckee Railroad, the richest railroad in the West, where they have an opportunity to see and experience the outdoor country. Of course, here right on C Street, there's a lot to happen. We've got a Outlaws Gun Show.
Don't tell anyone we're robbing the bank.
We've got the Washoe Club. We've got the Fireman's Museum. We've got a few of the great old buildings to be able to come in and out of, to be able to see and experience what life was like in the 1860s, 1870s, and 1880s.
So a couple of things that I've really fallen in love with while we're here is the chance to be able to get a beaver felt hat made for me and then sleep in a Victorian house.
Yeah, of course. Here at the hat maker, his name's Pascal. He's a great guy. You can sit down and watch him make hats. People come in from all over the world to have a specialty hat made right for them. And of course, unique to Virginia City is the Victorian homes. And a number of them have been turned into bed and breakfast or Airbnbs. Your chance to stay right here in an authentic Virginia City Victorian home.
What I love about this mining town is probably one of the most well-preserved mining towns in all of U.S. history.
We get comments like that all the time. People come up here and they don't realize how authentic this town is. As you walk C Street, that Bostonian feel, the brick buildings, the cast iron structures that made it what it is today are still here. You can bang on the next wall and be able to see how sturdy and structured they are, but it's the real McCoy. You won't find it in other places. A lot of people try to build an authentic town back into being, but this one is still, it's in its bones and roots.
And one other thing I love about it is that you can actually go on tours of the country and see some of these mining shafts and how they extracted these minerals from the ground.
Yeah, of course, the outdoor adventures that you can experience here, whether it's during the day, you can take a side-by-side or bring your own side-by-side and head out into some of the backcountry. And there you can see some of the mine shafts that were there, understand how deep they were, the work that went into it, some of the unique things that happened. One cemetery being moved from one hill to another hill because they found silver on it. Or come in the night. We have a beautiful sky where you can see most of the Milky Way, and of course, being at 6,200 feet, clear blue skies.
And what he's talking about is a 100-mile view. Let's go check that out.
Yeah, on our way.
So behind me is the 100-mile view. Todd, explain that.
Well, of course, we're looking down to the east, and this is 6 Mile Canyon. This is where silver and gold was first originally found back in the 1850s, and this is the way they found to come up to establish Virginia City. As we look out through the canyon, we're able to see the 40-mile desert, the little town of Dayton, beyond that, the Shoshone Range, and with that, the old California Trail. From this location, we could also see fires that were started. It's where the Pony Express that came through, and so we would know X amount of days the Pony Express would be here.
And one of the things that I really love is that you can see this from all kinds of different vantage points across C Street here in Virginia City. Tell me a little bit about this building right here, Bucket of Blood.
The Bucket of Blood is one of the mini saloons that are here in Virginia City. At one time, there was over 100 of them. When we talk about a population of 30,000 people in this town, they had somewhere to relax, etc. And so now on Virginia, on C Street, we've got a few that are still there. They still look in their original condition. The Bucket of Blood was one where we had a watering hole for the Welsh and the Irish, as the story goes. And on one occasion, both of them showed up at the same time, and that led to a little excitement. The guy that had to clean up afterwards said he mopped up a bucket of blood, and thus the name.
And so you can come here and see that. Another thing real quick before we wrap it up, holidays, big time around Virginia City.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the biggest things that people come out for. We've got camel races. The 67th year we've raced camels here in Virginia City. We have the outhouse races. We have the Rocky Mountain Oyster Festival. We have some beautiful and fantastic parades, and one of the biggest 4th of July celebrations we have in northern Nevada.
So put it on your bucket list, Virginia City, Nevada. Let's go road tripping.